What's up, everybody? What's up, everybody? Whenever you get this message, it's going to be right for you. Have y'all checked the uploads, the new uploads that have come in? I think y'all should. So, gang, all my new subscribers and everybody who's been rocking with me out the gate, come and tap in. Come and tap in. If you ain't went and scrolled our community board, do that too. Yo, G's got messages for you. Somebody ain't able to forgive themselves. I feel like you have forgiven yourself for your misdeeds. I feel like you forgiven yourself for losing focus. I do. Somebody know. Somebody know. Somebody know the drug facts now, goddammit. They Googled that motherfucking pill. Yeah, they did. I didn't. Oh, the message touched down like it was supposed to by everybody, trying to block these messages, including YouTube. And some of these sycophant ass women and men who spreading the gospel too, but they leading the flock astray. So I'm gonna tell y'all something real quick. When it comes to what's boxed in, whatever was delivered, that's a key. That's a key, and somebody just was given a key. Yep, somebody was just given a key. So somebody is never alone. Never alone. Maybe when they're working, outside of, their coworkers and what's going on at work, they're never alone. They don't want to be alone. And it's somebody who is like a shadow, and it's not their kid. It's not their child. This is their person. This is a false person who presented themselves as a divine energy, as a divine mate. Is somebody who was taking a number one prescribed HIV treatment. Somebody is trying not to test positive. Somebody been taking that PrEP stuff. You hear me? They've been taking that PrEP stuff. So we gonna start with some messages that your spiritual team wants you to know to help transform some energy, to help transform some energy. Somebody got some scars somewhere. These scars look like acne scars, could be. But it's these blotches that's coming on their skin, light and dark. Pigmentation, discoloration is what the G's are saying. Live your bliss. Live your bliss. With that being said, love is somebody's portion. You hear me? Love is somebody's portion. But somebody would really, 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 really love to make sense of some shit, right? They happy. They are. They following a light, but it's like I'm hearing this light is to dim their light because they really didn't need another set of eyes. Also, although somebody might be purchasing some glasses, the G's been pointing at something. They've been trying to point you in the right direction, and they put people on somebody's path. You hear me? Just to help them fulfill, their destiny. Put them on to their soul's journey, and so they can follow through and be an example and examine their dreams. You hear me? But somebody felt like it didn't make sense. It wasn't rational. So they wanted to express themselves in a different way. Like attracts like is at the bottom. They wanted to express themselves in a different way, right? You was leading them to their soul's journey, or somebody was trying to lead you to your soul's journey, but it didn't make sense to look at the spiritual side of your life. And somebody was emotional about even, stopping whatever it was that brought them such joy. You hear me? So, whatever areas in them that was cleaned up, it was a different flow of energy that was much more natural for them and was help really for them to bottle up some emotions too. I told you somebody got a shadow. Somebody got a shadow. They're never alone. It's like they pick up strays. Somebody may have a stray cat. They pick up strays. Period. They got a stray now. Somebody just wandered into their life. Somebody who wandered out their life. They wandered out their life because they had a different appetite for destruction. And whoever this message, they could be a mother. Whoever it could be your mother. Whoever this message is intended for, they had changed a lot about themselves. You hear me? They did start focusing on their spiritual journey, but they got bored with it. They did. Somebody got very bored with, for lack of a better expression, following some commandments, doing right by their heavenly creator, because there's so much sin in the world, and that's the most fun for them right there. It's sinning. Sinning. Somebody thought they was twinning out here. Somebody could have twins. Somebody thought they met their twin. They met somebody though. They did. They connected with somebody, all right. Mm-hmm. They connected with some folk, but whoever this man or this woman is that they connected to, they grandmother or grandfather don't like them. Not at all. They don't like them. It's a kismet relationship. It was fated. They are, moseying on down lover's lane. But what's good? What's transforming in this connection is what the Jesus is saying, because somebody, so they won't be stricken with poverty. Somebody, they're always presented with some counterfeit as opportunities, some duplication or some replica of what they have really become fixated on in their mind. And this is somebody who wants to be in a relationship so bad that they downgrade on a regular basis. They try to pick up the strays, dust them off, clean them up. And whoever I'm talking about, they real unorganized too. So they picked up somebody who was unorganized too. They could be just picking them up right now. This is somebody who is very dependent, very very opinionated too. Okay, very opinionated. Always got something to say. But hey, they matching each other's energy. Chicola is pregnant, but she ain't gonna know who the fuck the dang on baby daddy is. And this is what's going on present day, but this is some repeat energy in this woman's life. She perked out. So was her mate. Her mate perked out too, because they've been lying to one another, and ain't neither one of them prepared for what is about to unfold. So let's see if we can sidestep some of this bullshit, y'all. I bring alarms around here. I expose the villains. Tap in, goddammit. Tap in. Shit. He been hiding this shit. Chicola. Hey, Chicola. He been hiding this. You don't go down like that, huh? He probably be moving your head. Said some shit like, no, that's disrespectful. Girl, bye. I don't want you to suck on my goober. Let me suck on your goober. Slot up. Lord, he stopped your spiritual quest. On purpose. That's what he was sent in to do. But you were supposed to detect this. Somebody was supposed to detect this man. You hear me? They were. They manifested him, though. They did. They manifested this man. This woman did. Ain't nobody looking at her. Ain't nobody looking at him. So they can't see what's on them, but everybody else can see what's on them. Everybody else can see what's on them. These spots, this pigment discoloration, everybody else can see that shit. They not seeing it for what it's worth, though. Somebody got some scales somewhere. Somebody could have just stepped on a scale and saw that they was gaining a few pounds. Somebody could have some plaque psoriasis, some plaque psoriasis arthritis or something. Somebody's joints is hurting. But it's like it's, ugh. It could be dandruff, big dandruff flakes is what I'm hearing. I'm talking about. Looking like scales off the motherfucking fish. So whoever this woman is, she got scales in her head. She could be a fish sign. She could be eating some fish. Something about Mercury retrograde too. You hear me? Recognizing, analyzing, and realizing somebody is trying to treat themselves. They didn't miss the message though, is what I'm hearing. They ain't thought about it. They ain't thought about it. This Virgo. They ain't thought about it. Ain't no secrets now though. Spirit about to blow the door wide open. Somebody got a cherry bomb ponytail in their head. Their hair real thin too. You see his initial on here? You see your initial on here? It's getting hot in here too. Somebody come in the door stripping. They do. They come in the door stripping. Somebody don't come in the door and take off their work clothes neither. They don't do nothing but spray some cologne or some perfume on them. Somebody been going against their intuition and the G's told you not to. Somebody told you to keep your coochie to yourself too. You always been in competition. Somebody is always in competition with you. It's not a good thing. Neither it's not because they want to outdo you or because they jealous. You know, it's really because this man he's always been in competition with you, but it's some women also within closely connected to you who trying to end some shit. They don't even want you to peep game. They don't want you to be receptive. Somebody could be an air sign, a Gemini. Somebody could be Aquarius or a Libra too. Is what I just heard. These air signs. Look, y'all know this my air sign card. Y'all been rocking with me for a minute. It's a Libra card for me. Libra and Virgo energy. The dope man. What's at the bottom? Because somebody is going to regret that they did not let their intuition lead them up off of a shit brick road because it was a decision that was made behind closed doors. This justice card, this air energy as well. So, Libra scales are unbalanced. It is. Libra scales are unbalanced. Somebody don't matter. They don't. They don't matter. And they haven't been able to change. They haven't, and they don't want to change. They don't want to think about their past. They don't want to think about their present. They don't want to think about their future. But they talking loud, though. They not working in silence. They talk too much about the seeds that they've planted that they want to germinate and grow, cultivate. You know what I'm saying? They've been cultivating somebody else's garden while they were supposed to be tending to their garden of Eden. Somebody could be on Eden. I'm also hearing that somebody is about to be going to the project. It could be the projects, down the way or something. That's what we call the projects. Some more projects down the way. Or you about to know that you have always been a project. You've been a target. You've been a mark. Somebody been a mark. What's this poison here? What's up with this skin? And somebody allergic to some dye. I'm hearing, Chicola, unbelievable ass hair. That ain't your hair. Your scalp and shit act up every time you put that shit in your head. And all that hair product, somebody ain't even tended to that. They just cover it up. That's where a lot of them blotches coming from. There's something internally going on. Them pair of shoes missing too. Those shoes missing. They taking their shit up little by little because they say they about to take up their own cross too. You ever heard that saying? They have. It's like I'm hearing bear witness. It's something that they witness. It's something that they already hip to. You hear me? They just ain't told you they want to break up with you. They want to lead somebody down the shit brick road first. They want to throw them further up off of their track. Because with these tennis shoes, somebody like dog walking the motherfucker. I'm for real. They like dog walking the motherfucker. It has been a lot of shit that's been done that's unfair. You hear me? A lot. So, whoever this hustle man is, I'm hearing, this is all he about right now. This is all he about. But not with you. Not with this woman. He going somewhere else. Little by little, he taking his shit up out of y'all personal space. If y'all live together, if y'all, share a home together, or if, there was some shit left behind, because he is a Rolling Stone. Somebody like rock and roll. I heard something about a guitar player, a guitar player. Somebody plays an instrument. Could be a drum, some percussions, saxophone. I just heard Kenny G, Silhouette. That is my jam. So this street hustler, he in love with somebody. He is. I'm hearing this love is real strong. But it was a decision that this man made, and he feel like it's unfair. Because he does. He feels like it's very unfair because he felt like he was about to begin a different part of his spiritual path. Has a lot to do with his life path number. His life path number could be 1. Don't have to be, or that could be yours. It's about what's being called for this man to pay attention to now, and that's what's, growing, what's bubbling up. And he know who was responsible. He does. He know who was responsible. Excuse me. He's recovering. He's been tapping in. This man, and he has gone within. There's a lot of self-reflection that he's been doing about his sexual partners, about the notches on his bedpost, about the notches on this woman's bedpost as well. Everything is unfair, is what this man is saying. Everything is unfair right now. He looking at his kids too. That's what I'm hearing. He looking at his kids, and he is. It's like he could be lying too. He could be lying. He could have already known that he had these 4 spots. It was his karma for scattering his sacred nectar, is what the Jesus saying. Uncapped, Somebody is about to have a salary that's uncapped too, and then somebody's salary is getting cut completely off because they're about to get fired. So, look at this. This man and this woman connected to these organizations here. If they have not been initiated, somebody is trying to, get them some knowledge, a degree of this knowledge, just so they can lure them in. They need them. They need their acquisitions too. This is somebody in this man's family. Could be his brother. Could be this woman's brother. It could be a man or a woman. Y'all take it how it resonate, but everybody up under the same roof. Everybody up under the same roof, and one or more people gonna feel like they gotta check their hand. One or more people gonna feel like they gotta check their hand. You hear me? Because this street hustler is known. He is known, and he feels like, he feels like he has some unwanted energy outside of, these spots. They're unwanted. They was unwelcome and uninvited. He's not welcoming this type of shit. He said somebody been lying. He said somebody been lying and he know the drug facts. He know the drug facts. He even tucking his car now. He tucking his car. Somebody tucking their car. Somebody tucking their car. Somebody took a car. Somebody driving somebody's car and it's not theirs or something. So let's see. Don't go against your intuition. These Fordyce spots, they lead into something else too, because somebody has multiple diseases, y'all. This is what I don't like to hear. Somebody has multiple diseases. They just don't have one venereal disease, one sexually transmitted infection. They have multiple diseases, and some woman has a very weak, ugly, nasty ass attitude, and that is one reason why, because I feel like she felt like she was about to boss up. She don't have any self-worth. She don't really too much care about all that, just as long as she got somebody to lay down with. So these Fordyce spots, this man about to go get this shit burnt off because he don't even want to see it. Virgo energy, he don't want to see that shit. You don't want to see that shit. Somebody been screwing raspberries and strawberries. You hear me? Those are streetwalkers who give sexual favors for drugs, right? Somebody was a streetwalker at one point in time too. Is what the G's is saying. So it's a conversation that this man wants to have, and I hope don't no heads fly. For real, I hope don't no heads fly. Because it's some sort of, I see some hydrogen peroxide. I don't know if that's hair color or if somebody is trying to clean a wound. This man is even trying to pour some hydrogen peroxide over whatever this spot is. He feeling like it's a wound. It's a mosquito bite, or it could be a pimple. They popping up over this man's face because he gets a lot of oral pleasure, popping up over his hands. They're popping up everywhere. It sounds like syphilis as well. It's a rash everywhere, 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 everywhere. It's a rash everywhere. Somebody done stuck their foot in their motherfucking mouth too. You hear me? Because whoever this cancer is, they could be small build. Their underwear could be small as well. Somebody don't like to wear panties though. This man's underwear though, they tight. They tight like his pants. Yeah. He could have a yeast infection as well. He's not understanding that. He's not. Somebody has mammary glands. This man, like where his areolas are, they're a little raised up. That's some knowledge for you, the G's is saying. And my G's did that leg work. Because you know what they want to save real quick? They want to save this street hustler for real. They want to save this dope man, this nigga with this attitude for real. Because somebody don't know that he dangerous. They don't know that he dangerous. And he keeping everything under wraps right now. He letting shit build. Birds of a feather don't necessarily flock together. But he roll with some fucking fucked off ass energies a little bit, They all leaning towards motherfucking demon time if they ain't all on demon time is what I'm hearing. And this man is attached to somebody on your street. This cancer. Could be attached to an Aries on your street or in your neighborhood is what the G's is saying. It is hustling. Here go hustler again right here. There is hustler again right there. Something that somebody ain't really believing. Something somebody ain't really believing. But they about to be humble. They wasn't supposed to accept this shit, is what I'm hearing. They wasn't supposed to accept it. They wasn't. They were supposed to decline the offer. Tapped into this energy. The only reason why your intuition don't lead you is because of these connections, and it's lessons within these connections. But once you done already aced the test, you don't supposed to go back. Aries, you don't supposed to go back. Cancer, you took that test already. You had a passing grade. The G said, "Where's your confidence?" So where is this justice though? Because Everything was unfair. All those eyes was that one angel too. That one angel. I can't think of. I can't right now. What is that angel? Because you know it's levels. It's levels, and somebody want to level a man or a woman. I think they really want to level this woman. Gemini energy. Somebody's married as well. Somebody's married. This Aries or this Cancer could be married to this Gemini. Y'all take it where it resonates. Here's an Aquarius at the bottom. It's something that you really need to recognize, analyze, and realize, and trust your instincts, trust your intuition. This is about your person. Water energy, Cancer energy. So it's what wasn't accepted. What wasn't accepted? What was withheld was the truth, is what I just heard. The truth. That's going to be a problem. That's going to be a problem because somebody know that somebody already spoke the truth. Yeah, somebody already spoke the truth. The truth. But I'm hearing too somebody don't like to keep it real, but they make because they feel like if they tell them how they feel, then they going to have an attitude. They going to get to arguing, fussing, and fighting, and somebody's scared. I got it.